Oh my goodness. You are so cute. Do you want to hear about the story of how Mom and Dad got engaged? You do? Let's do it.
Welcome to the Melissa Show. That's Melissa and I'm nobody.
Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Melissa.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are newlyweds. We just moved from Phoenix, Arizona to Nashville, Tennessee.
At what point are you not newlyweds?
Probably after a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet. We're gonna wear that one a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna still wear my Team Bride shirt everywhere.
That's why she's wearing white today.
Exactly. I just want to embody the bride for another 10 months.
But hey, we are talking about getting engaged today, so it works.
We're talking about the day we got engaged. Where do we even begin?
I think I begin that one because
Okay.
it started with me, right?
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Well, it started with Melissa. So what happened was
Oh no.
she would bring it up subtly
Oh yeah.
since like 2015.
We met in 2014, by the way.
Yeah, and so it was like subtle. Maybe not really, until after we moved in. She would always make these comments like, I'm gonna be your girlfriend forever. And I actually have a video of it, I'll share with you. She's in the other room and I'm in the office and she's laying on the couch. You can't see her, but she's face down.
I'm gonna be a girlfriend forever.
Oh. And little does she know that like I already have the ring, I'm planning to ask her dad. And
So funny.
yeah, it was funny to just tease her at that point.
I just wanted to be dramatic that day. I'll admit it. And
That day,
that
she has a bad memory, but my journal tells no lies.
was a year.
So in the journal, there's actually a lot of evidence of me scheming this day out. It was, okay, I think we're getting close. I think I gotta start getting a ring, and then if I'm gonna get a ring, I should probably ask her dad first. And then I journaled out what I'm even gonna say to her parents. I think when I even called your parents, I had the page open. It was like notes.
That's so
You know me, I have my notes all the time.
When did you ask my parents?
When?
Yeah.
It was maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month before. I don't remember the date. But I know I was sitting in an AutoZone parking lot. So what happened was I bought something from AutoZone and I needed to return it. I told Melissa, I was like, I gotta go return this. And I think I was there for probably like 30, 40 minutes. And she was wondering where I am. A couple weeks later, I started a new job. I told Melissa that I needed to go out to the west side. I asked if she wanted to come with me and she's like, sure.
Yeah, I love driving, so why not?
It was about 45 minutes. We pull into the parking lot and it was actually my buddy's dad's jewelry shop.
And I knew the name of it. Like, I knew that he was always gonna get my ring from there, but I had no idea where it was.
Yeah, so we pulled in and she's like, what? And I think I have a video of this too. Wait, really?
Yeah, I was like, no way is this happening right now.
Yeah.
I think I was like, is this a joke? Are we real? Like, are we at this point?
We'll have to find that video too.
What?
Coming in?
Is this really it?
What?
What about your laptop?
I don't have one.
What?
Let's go look. So we walked in there, we tried some rings on. I made sure to talk to him ahead of time, and I said, no matter how long you think it is, just tell her like 8 to 10 weeks. So she has no idea. We were gonna go to California.
No, yeah, so
with
my
your
brother.
family,
Yeah. My brother was doing a study abroad program from Connecticut to LA, and my whole family was going to move him in. That was in February. And so it kind of like when he was like, oh, it'll take like 10 to 12 weeks. I was like, okay, that's February. He's gonna do it in California with my family all there. And I figured it out because I am an FBI agent by night.
But it didn't
Just
take
kidding.
that much. Like all of our families, my family lives in California, her family's in town. It's like, not your FBI skills, come on. No, she is an agent. I ended up getting it the week of December 15th. I drove out there from work. I think I only had it for like 2 days maybe. I was like, I can't hold this thing. Oh, Melissa, let's go up to Flagstaff this weekend and take some pictures and go skiing and just hang out.
Yeah, it wasn't weird because we ski together, and last year we did a bunch of just day trips, and it was on a Sunday, which we had done Sunday day trips before. So I had no idea that this was happening. In my brain, I was like, okay, we still have 8 weeks left or something like that.
And in my brain, I'm like, yes, I've got this planned out. The night before, I remember Melissa bought this little Mrs. box that has like a P on it.
And it was Black Friday, and they were having a sale, so I was like, I'm gonna buy this. And it came in like 2 days before we got engaged.
I was like, oh, I want to see that box. I remember seeing it, but I don't really know what it looks like. And I made sure to take note of where she put it away. And then we got up early on the morning of the 15th. And there was actually someone parked in front of our garage. So we were blocked in, and I was like, oh man, someone's blowing it. So I called the tow truck. It took them forever. So I was like, you know what? I could probably get out of here. I did like 100-point turn.
He was determined. Yeah, nothing was getting in your way.
Yeah, finally got the car out, got Melissa loaded up, got all our skis in, we're ready to go, and then I was like, oh, I forgot my wallet, and ran upstairs. I went and grabbed the Mrs. box, put the ring in the Mrs. box, and just threw it in my big jacket so she wouldn't know. It was about a 2-hour drive up there.
It's 2 hours from Phoenix to the base of the mountain in Flagstaff.
The whole drive was casual, no real talk about wedding or engagement or anything. I do remember I texted parents and my parents, the package is en route or something.
Oh, and you told Kayla that you were gonna propose. So we have Find My Friends, and she was tracking me the whole time, and we stopped to get McDonald's for breakfast, and later on she was like, my heart was like exploding. I was just ready for Ryan to do it, and you guys were at McDonald's.
Did we even eat there?
I had to go to the bathroom and I was a little hungry.
Oh yeah, she had to poop.
No, I didn't. I had to pee. So, from my memory of the day, we are driving up the mountain. It's super gray. You see the snow on the mountain. And as we were, I think it's like a 20-minute drive up once you get from the base to the top. And it started flurrying, started snowing right as we were getting to the top, and I was super stoked about that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was just like magical. Before we started getting our ski gear on, a year before that, at the base of the mountain, we took a picture, and it had a really pretty view. Ryan's like, let's recreate that before we get all sweaty. You kind of like ran ahead.
I ran ahead and asked the lady who was standing in the spot, I said, hey, I'm about to propose. Would you be able to take a photo and video us? She said, oh, sure.
Which if I was her, I'd be like, she played it real cool. She had like, I didn't know she knew.
And that was it. And then we skied.
Yeah, and then we went back to the car and put our skis on. I like still had my ring on underneath my gloves, and
it was just probably one of the most magical ski days too. Just the snow coming down and the excitement of we got engaged, and the ring looked so great in that weather. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, it was just beautiful.
Yeah.
Once we were done skiing, we went down to the town and went to our favorite cocktail bar called Annex. Had our favorite drinks, spent some time just soaking in what just happened. After Annex, we got our favorite Thai food, went back to the cabin that we were staying at and played Catan, had some wine, just then called all of our friends and FaceTimed everybody.
And then drove back to reality the next day.
Yeah, and then we were engaged.
Forever. And that was a whole process of picking our wedding date too.
When we got engaged, it was way before all of the world was shut down. I always wanted a fall wedding. My like dream date was October 24th. My favorite month is October, my favorite season is fall, my favorite day is the 24th, and it all landed on a Saturday. I was like, this is perfect. We had a 6-week trip planned to Japan, Thailand, and Bali starting April 1st. Everybody was like, you are crazy for trying to plan a wedding and be away for 6 weeks. So are you open to other dates? And I was like, all right, sure. The only date that kind of like worked for all of our family members was May 29th. And I was like, all right, I guess I could do a spring wedding. That's still beautiful. The most important part is marrying him, so I really don't care about the date. We booked it with Mount Palomar and signed the paperwork. Our date was locked in, and then the world shut down 2 months later. We didn't end up having to do any postponements, no cancellations, nothing. We got so lucky with all of that.
Yeah.
And someone was looking out for us. That is how we got engaged. I love telling this story because it just brings back all of those emotions of how excited we were to start our lives together. We got married 2 months ago, so this was fun to relive.
Yeah, it was. We'll make sure to relive it now, once a day.
Once a day, we'll just watch this video over and over again.
Well, if we don't relive this day, we'll relive the wedding day.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen our wedding video, it is now up on our channel, and we'll link it above somewhere.
We'll cover Randall.